Greetings, saints and sinners. It is time for yet another episode of Something from BC Tactical. So, another episode of something. Today is a very special episode. Just so you know, today is a wonderful episode. We're going to bring you something very special. It's the After Memorial Day special. I guess we could call it the After Memorial Day special. Okay, so there we go. Today, our morale patch is brought to you by Shit Creek River Guides. Shit Creek River Guides. When you're up Shit Creek without a paddle, call Shit Creek River Guides to bail you out. All right, that's first. Second, this whole thing with sponsorship has become a thing. You know, we used to have Jameson and Twizzlers, and everybody's bailing on us, man, and I don't understand that. But I thought we were doing a great job. We thought we were doing a good job, but anyway, so we do have a sponsor shout out. This is Helen of Troy hairnets. Helen of Troy hairnets. And they come in 3 spectacular colors. They come in medium brown, blonde, and black. Medium brown, blonde, and black. What do you get with your Helen of Troy? Oh my God. That looks like a merkin, dude. That looks like a merkin. You get up. If you don't know what a merkin is, just look that up. Here, I'm gonna set over this one. If you don't know what a merkin is, just look it up. Helen of Troy, for when your hair gets in the way. Helen of Troy, and you unfold that, and you put that on, just like that. Wow, man, this thing is like for a large head. Look at that. All right. Helen of Troy. Could you use it for a beard net, man? I don't know. Let's see. Do you like some green beans to go with that Salisbury steak? Yeah, you could probably use it for a beard net. All right, so Helen of Troy, amazing hair nets. I don't know. All right, today, the iconic blade, the Randall knife. The Randall knife. Lots of collectors out there. I love the Randall knife. This particular Randall knife has an amazing story, and a lot of people want to get their hands on this knife, but man, I'm not giving it up. So, this particular Randall knife is a early to mid 60s manufacture. Mid 60s manufacture. And I haven't unsheathed it yet because there's a surprise. There's a surprise with it. You can tell by looking at the sheath that this has seen some use, man. It's seen some use. So, mid 60s, that comes from the Randall boys in Orlando, Florida. They looked at photos of this knife and they said this was a mid 60s. And this is one of the ones that was ordered during Vietnam. So, gentleman who bought this was in Vietnam, and there's a huge waiting list for a Randall knife, man. If you go through Randall themselves and have it made for you at the factory or something like that, you're talking about, depending on what you want, 4, 5, maybe 8-year waiting list. 8 years on a waiting list for a Randall knife. Okay, so let's check this guy out. The sheath has seen some definite hard use. The knife has as well. here we go. You ready? This is the Model 14 Attack. Model 14 Attack. Now, if you look at that, you can see all this going on down through here. That is not a serrated blade. It's just been beat up like that. But I want you to notice something. See if I can get it in here good. Right in here, you can see there's a little area. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. You can see there's some areas here where it arced. Something arced on this blade. Arced as in welded or electrical. So something electrical arced. Now one, this is a heavy, super well balanced blade. And it was made for a couple of reasons. The first reason was last ditch effort weapon for hand-to-hand fighting. So when it came down to it, this was your knife for getting you out of the bad situation with your enemy. And let me tell you something. There is no better knife to get you out of the bad situation with your enemy than a Randall. Bo Randall started making these way back in the day. And they just became an iconic weapon in Vietnam and subsequent wars. But anyway, this particular one has an awesome story. I'm going to show you, see if I can get this on here. There's a name right here. Royce M. Smithson. Royce M. Smithson. You can look that up. Royce M. Smithson. Lieutenant Colonel. Flew numerous missions in Vietnam. 2 Purple Hearts, 2 Bronze Stars. Cut himself out of a downed plane with this guy. Had to cut through some wires, causing this jimping here, all this breakage here, and also these this little arc here, up here on top, these electrical arcs, sparks from wires. So that is the backstory on this particular blade. He bought it, ordered it, got it in, and there you go. You can look it up. It's online. So, Randall knife. This is the Model 14 Attack. Like I said, you can see that is a full tang. It's got a beautiful, beautiful handle that fits perfectly in the hand. It's got a great big brass guard here to keep you from sliding up, because as Mr. Randall knows, when you stick something into a breastplate or something like that, it's easy for your hand to slip, especially if there's water, blood, anything like that. So of course you got a little hole here for your paracord tie off or whatever, and micarta handle. Micarta they were using back in the 60s. Now this particular blade is a Solingen blade. He'd gotten so many orders that his blades, he started ordering some special made for him from Germany, and some of them are marked Randall made Solingen, and that's what this guy says. Oh man, that's difficult. But anyway, Randall made Solingen. There you go. Kind of see it. Anyway, so it's one of the Solingen blades. The sheath, obviously, seen some hard use. It had a leg tie here. It had a stone in it here, which doesn't exist anymore. It had a strap here that came across and buttoned here. And also, you know, it's stamped here with Randall made. And you got these holes up here, which had paracord running through them. And some of the, everybody wonders, what's this paracord for? Well, part of it was to tie it off to your gear. A lot of guys like to carry them up here so they can get to them quick. But anyway, it was to tie it off to your gear. So this top one was to tie it off to your gear. And these down here were actually one piece of paracord, and it would just go over the handle and you'd pull it tight. It'd have a little, down here in the bottom it would have a little knot, and you just pull that down, and that would lock your blade in even more, because you know, jungle warfare is not easy on stuff. So anyway, there you go, the Randall blade. This is the Attack 14. You can still get them, you can buy them out there. If you buy a new one, they're anywhere from $600, $700, $800 depending. And then if you get one of these like this, there's no telling. But this one, not for sale, collector's item. So anyway, there you go, the Randall Attack Model 14, used in Vietnam, Lieutenant Colonel Royce M. Smithson. And wonderful backstory, wonderful provenance on this blade. So there is a wonderful collector blade for you that I review as an A1 top notch. So there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey, hit like, hit subscribe, tell your friends, take an ad out in a newspaper, and go out and buy Helen of Troy Merkin cover. Helen of Troy Merkin cover. So, Merkin, that's right. If you don't know what a Merkin is, just Google it. Google Merkin. Or Mucket. I'm sorry, man. Hey, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm looking forward to seeing you saints and sinners again very soon. All right. Peace out. Kelly Baker, BC Tactical. Thanks for watching.